This is proper junk. Well, it's getting towards that time of year again, spring, where we're turning our minds towards getting out for exercise, or just a nice ride on the bike. Now, this wasn't a video I expected to make actually. This here is a recent purchase, and there are a couple of reasons why I bought it, but now inspecting it in the cold light of day, I might be feeling just a tinge of regret, because this is a proper junk bike. It really is, in its current form anyway. I paid more than I wanted to really for it, but I tried making offers which were declined, so you know, sort of impulse buy towards the end. I ended up with it. It's pretty ropey, they are Hendrick rims. Well, first of all, why did I buy it? Because it's an early Raleigh sort of sports model, I believe. Not sure on the exact designation. Someone with the catalogues and a better idea than I have will be able to tell. But I'm pretty sure it's a sports model, something along those lines. It's an old bike. It's either immediate pre-war or wartime or very, very early post-war. I know that because it's got the round headset. The later ones from about 47 were all hexagonal. It's also got a slightly different frame angle to the later ones, which is only noticeable when you put them side by side, even though this is fully brazed up like the later Raleigh frames. The angles are just a bit more relaxed, which makes them feel different to ride in a good way. So that's why I bought it, because of its caliper brakes and being quite an early-ish model. But yeah, it's pretty ropey. It's had a repaint at some point long ago. All the original transfers have long gone. There is no trace at all of anything on the frame. Very, very poor. The head badge is there. The bloke who I got it off had sort of, well, I suppose you could say recommissioned it, I suppose, by putting new calipers on, which are incorrect, of course, and new cables. I mean, they do work, but they're not strictly correct, which isn't an issue because I've got some of the proper Raleigh Industries calipers, so that's not a worry. Rims, Hendrick rims again. I've seen other bikes of this era with Hendrick rims, so it's a safe bet that they are its original rims. Very, very tired, quite battered. Interesting spoke arrangement there. See that? The Raleigh Heron. Would it have had a chain case? Well, it's certainly got the lug there to attach it, so that's anyone's guess. It probably did. Chain, don't know if that's salvageable. It's very rusty. This is the first time I've got it out riding it after getting it home. I've literally just gone round with an oil can, oiled up the headset, front hub, bottom bracket and rear hub, because it's got the oil ports, being an old bike of course. Sprayed the chain with WD-40, but I think it's a bit too far gone. It might clean up in paraffin, I don't know. We'll see about that. But yeah, fully brazed up, moving away by this time from the separate crimped seat stays which were attached by the seat bolt, and another bolt down there. They've gone, and to give way to a much stronger fully brazed frame. The rear hub I want to show you, because that, I don't know about the date on this one. I'm gonna ask one of the frame number gurus to try and date it, but that's an AM hub. It says AM-8. So that's a bit of a peculiarity. Any thoughts on that? Leave them in the comments. I think the AM was the close ratio, although I could be mistaken. It's a 3-speed anyway, controlled by the top tube quadrant, which again has seen much better days. Not a worry, they're quite commonplace now. They're not expensive to buy a good second-hand one. No mudguards. I find now, having ridden, well, almost exclusively now, my bike fleet consists of roadsters. I do really miss the mudguards. I was just thinking when I got this, you know, when I was on mountain bikes and in those days without mudguards, water and everything got flung up everywhere, made a right mess. So I can't not have them now. I do have a set that I've taken off Spurs bikes. Ironically, some of those bikes might have been, you know, in similar or slightly better condition than this. But I've got some mudguards to fit. Saddle. Well, okay. Shanghai, China. Aren't there supposed to be 10 million bicycles in Beijing or something? Well, that is not okay. It's bloody awful, to put it bluntly. Just went over a bump and yeah, not particularly pleasant. I've got a Terry's 3-spring job that I was saving for something like this. So there it is. Quick look at it. Latest addition to the bike collection. It's about time I sold one or two, because I don't have the space. Shouldn't really have bought this one, but I'm too weak-willed. So there it is. It's not really going to be done anytime soon. I think the plan with this is to strip the frame, or at least smooth it down, and paint it gloss black. Same with the mudguards that I've got. Give it a good thorough service, fit the correct parts, of course, and then probably, I don't know, I was thinking first of all a bit of disappointment. I was thinking, well, shall I do it and move it on? But having just ridden it this short distance along the canal towpath, it actually, even with minimal attention I've just given it now, it actually rides pretty well. I might just keep it as a pub bike or something. Not decided yet. But yeah, it's with its caliper brakes and North Road handlebars, it is yeah, quite a nice feeling away from the rod braked flat bar roadsters. So yeah, watch this space. Not going to happen anytime soon, but you'll hear about it when anything does happen. Okay, see you later. Keep riding.